I have absolutely no idea what I'm doing, and by the end of this video, you'll have figured that out as well. Welcome to my channel. My name is Jordan Poteet, and you're watching Naples Beauty. So for today's video, I decided that I'm going to take you guys a little bit through my vanity, maybe turn this into a series going by product to product. For today's specific video, it's going to be foundation. I was going to start with skincare, and then I left a lot of my skincare at my boyfriend's house, so foundation it is. If you guys haven't seen my last video, I am a Macy's Style Crew Ambassador, so I'm kind of sponsored, but kind of not. But I will link that video below so you guys can kind of figure out what that means. But yeah, all my opinions are my opinions. I'm not getting paid any extra to say I like this product over this product or anything like that. So basically, trustworthy voice here, I guess. That's what you can say. So let's get into it. My first foundation that I'm going to tell you guys about today is going to be the Clarins Everlasting Foundation. This is a full coverage foundation. Yeah, so I have it in shade 103 Ivory. I do like this. If I'm going to do a full glam look, this is probably what I'm going to use. I just am not big on matte foundations. I used to love the matte look, but it's not really me anymore. I'm not really a full coverage glam total girl. Just not. I think what happened was I work at Macy's, and so when I first started working there, I used to do full glam and makeup every single day, like contour to the gods, like you name it. That was me. And I got kind of tired of seeing my own, like seeing a face that wasn't mine. Like I missed my face. That sounds so weird, but I missed my face. And I decided not to wear my makeup one day because I was working like a lot, like 6 days a week. So I didn't wear it one day, and I remember a manager came up to me and she was like, "Jordan, why aren't you wearing makeup? You work in cosmetics." And I was like, "I'm promoting our skincare line." She rolled her eyes and kind of walked away. She was like, "Put some lipstick on." I was like, fine. But my point is that there's other parts of beauty. It's not just about full glam makeup. The natural look is so beautiful and just flawless, and there's nothing wrong with glam. I just think that so many different channels are so focused on the glam look, and that's not what everybody's style is. There are people who want to do makeup but also don't want to look like their highlighter is going to, I don't know where I was going with that sentence, but you know what I mean. So this isn't really my favorite foundation, I will say, just because I'm not a full glam kind of girl anymore. Yeah. So my next foundation is going to be a fan favorite, and that is the Este Lauder Double Wear. And I'm going to tell you that I have the same problem with this foundation that I have with the Clarins one. One thing I do like about it better though is I love the packaging for the Double Wear foundation. I think that's awesome. I wish it had a pump. It does not have a pump, so that's kind of disappointing. I have this in 2 different shades. One is not my shade. They've expanded their shade range. So the original one I bought was the 1C1 Cool Bone, and then when they expanded it, there was a color that was my match, and that was the 1C0 in Shell. So I am definitely Shell. See? Yeah, so for the Este Lauder Double Wear, it is a fan favorite. It's one of the best-selling foundations in the world. It looks so beautiful on so many different people. And yes, it looks pretty on me, but the reason why I don't like it is because, again, I feel like it accentuates the little bumps on my forehead. Nobody's skin is perfect, and I don't like it when it exaggerates my imperfections. But there's a lot of people who it really does a good job of covering up. It is a medium to full coverage foundation. I know I talk with my hands, by the way. You know, side note, I talk with my hands. Get over it. So that's the Double Wear foundation. Really good. I might do another video in the future of how to apply it for people with dry skin, because I've learned some little tips and tricks on how to just make it go on smoothly if you have dry skin. It is a matte foundation, So for dry skin people, it doesn't work as well unless you try these tricks. With that being said, I'm going to go on to my next foundation that is in my Vanity, and that is actually a drugstore foundation. I wish I had more drugstore foundations in my Vanity. I don't, because I'm broke and I've had all these foundations for a while. But yeah, I wish I had more, because there are really good foundations that are drugstore. This is my personal opinion, not one of them. And I kind of hope that I got like a faulty one. A girl can dream. Maybe it was expired when I bought it, and I hate like saying that, but the main reason why I don't like the Wet n Wild Photo Focus foundation is the smell. Like, it smells like paint. Like paint. I originally got it because I was watching a Tati Westbrook video, and I love her. She's one of my favorite YouTubers, and not everything works for everybody. She suggested it, so I tried it, and it just wasn't for me. That's nothing against her. Everyone's different. But it smells like paint. And it comes on like a little spatula too, which I don't think really helps with this paint thing. I've had this for a while, so like you can see it's kind of like caked around the side, but that's because I physically owned it for a while, and I don't use it because it's disgusting and it needs to be thrown out, but whatever. And that's a medium to full coverage. It's more medium to me. It's a little bit liquidy. And I have that in Nude Ivory. So, next foundation, we're going to go on a more positive note-ish, and that's going to be the Clinique Even Better Glow Foundation. It has SPF 15 in it, so that's kind of cool. This is an alabaster. Well, okay, so for this one I like. It's just, it doesn't last as long as I wish it did. It goes on so beautifully, so smoothly, but it's just not lasting as long as I wish it did. So that's kind of a bummer. But other than that, this is a really good foundation. It just isn't a long-lasting foundation. I don't think it's meant to be, so yeah. The other foundations that I mentioned are long-lasting. The Clarins one's like 18 hours. I'm not sure how long the Double Wear is, but it is a long-lasting foundation, and it will last you all day. If you live in Florida like me, or Louisiana, or somewhere where it's really humid out, then those foundations are really good. Oily skin, really good. So, yeah. And another tangent I'm going to go on real quick is like, has anyone else noticed those girls who they always wear makeup and then they're insecure when they don't wear makeup? But then you have the girls who like never wear makeup and they're insecure when they do wear makeup. I noticed this in high school. And so for me personally, I made a vow to myself where some days I'm going to wear makeup, some days I'm not, because I want to feel secure in my own skin all the time. So yeah, I don't know if anyone else has noticed that or if that's just a me thing, but comment below if that's something you've noticed personally. All right, going on to my last foundation, my favorite foundation. If you follow me on social media, thank you. And you already know what it is. If you don't follow me on social media, what are you doing? I understand the YouTube channel. I'm new on here, but I've been on Instagram for a little bit now. So, go follow me on Instagram. It's Naples_beauty. For my foundation, it is, and I'm wearing it right now. Okay, that was weird. I'm gonna go with the Skin Illusions by Clarins. It is my favorite foundation. Also love the packaging with this. I think winning for packaging is probably this foundation. I mean, it has a little dropper. It's really cute. Sorry, I feel like packaging should not be the first thing I'm talking about because there's so many things I love about this foundation. But like, can we just talk about this? Like, that's so cute. Some people think it's unnecessary, but I actually really like it. Whatever. So, and it's also very like Clarins aesthetic. The reason why I do like this foundation though is it goes on so smoothly, similar to the Even Better Glow foundation. I would say these two are comparable to each other, but this foundation, it goes on so smoothly. It lasts all day. I have a picture of me wearing like of after 16 hours, and you can still see I'm still like full face of makeup. I think the only places where it kind of came off a little bit was like right here and right here, and both of those spots make sense because it's allergy season, so I'm blowing my nose constantly, and I constantly get my lipstick right here, so I'm constantly rubbing it off. And I don't really reapply my foundation or my makeup. Probably should, but I'm just lazy, so I don't. But this does last a really long time. I mixed 2 different colors together, the 103 Ivory and the 102.5 Porcelain. One is too dark for me and the other one is too yellow. I sometimes will use the 103 Ivory on its own because I can kind of get away with the yellowness, but the darkness I can't really get away with. So yeah, those are my favorite foundations. If you guys want to see me review something else, or again, if you want to see me do a tutorial for dry skin on the Double Wear foundation, definitely comment below. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Leave the bell on for notifications. And yeah, I'll see you guys soon. Thanks for watching, and I look forward to my next video. Bye.